Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. Yes, it's all DC related. This video, if you don't like that, whatever. Well, the Justice League digital copy has been released, and have a lot of people gotten a hold of that, have been tweeting out a lot of images, and I'll get to that. I'll get to that. I promise I wouldn't rant, but I'll get to that. So. First come first, the Aquaman Shrine at Aquaman Shrine, he tweeted out that composer CJ Villa is at work in the studio scoring the Aquaman movie trailer. And this is the picture right here, right? Of course, when you look at that picture, you're kind of like, well, why does that scene look so familiar? Isn't that the scene, the cut scene from the Justice League movie in the trailer where Aquaman's looking, then you see Flash and you see Cyborg? What's up with that? Why are they using that material that is not in the movie? I don't know what's up with that. Why? I don't know. But anyway, he didn't get the memo? Anyway, so also came out was the behind the scenes for Michael Wilkinson. He actually developed all the costumes for Justice League, and he done it before in Batman v Superman, so on and so forth. So great talented guys did his homework apparently on making suits and stuff that very much, and it's so cool to see that scene where you see all the different parts are put together and his thought process behind all that stuff, and if shot well, that Superman suit would look fantastic, with the color grading and everything, but it didn't happen. But behind him, when he's talking about the suit, you can see some very interesting pictures. This is the symbol, the silver symbol with the black. So black suit Superman, right? And then we get the picture of black suit Superman. And I thought I remember seeing this floating around. I thought it was a fan art. But apparently it's for real. Like they actually had intended for Henry Cavill to be in the black Superman suit. Whether that was shot or not, or whether that was went into the movie or not, we'll never, hopefully we'll know. But right now we won't know. We won't know at all. But it's there. So if any case, it was part of the thought process for the movie. Could have been Justice League Part 1, and then they're going to lead into Part 2, Superman Returns, in the black and blue and red. We won't know ever, but it's there. Apparently, it's right there. And then I know there's somebody who kept putting on my YouTube comments that there was a scene in the book where there's the black boot on the ground. That's still the statue. I looked at, someone sent me a high-res version of it, and it's clearly the statue just kneeling. So yeah, but the Superman black suit is confirmed, as you've seen in the deleted scene of the Return of Superman. And that's where my next thing is gonna be into, leading into. So behind the scenes, you got a lot of behind the scenes featurettes, which I'll get into. Although I'm like, I don't know, I know I said I was gonna buy the digital copy, and I may buy it because my boys love it. They when seeing through their eyes, I can see how enjoyable they can be with that. So I might just get it just for that, but I don't want to get it tonight. But there are behind the scenes things in there that people have been posting were kind of cool, and some of it actually confirming a few things that have been in conversations and arguments that I've been through, right? And that is the shirt ripping scene. They're like, that's not Zack Snyder, that's total Joss. Zack wouldn't do that. It's total Joss Whedon stuff. And I'm like, no, it's totally Zack Snyder stuff. No, look at his mustache, look at his lip. It's not CG down there. Like, no, Zack Snyder hates Superman. He wants Superman to be a bad guy. I'm like, you guys don't watch a thing. I mean, so confirmed. Thank you, whoever put that out. I think I thank you on Twitter. I can't find your name right now, but thank you so much for putting that out and for seeing that, because now I got something to back that up. Zack Snyder is clearly in that shot, directing that scene, directing the shirt ripping scene, which is one of the most iconic Superman scenes in anything possible. It's shirt ripping goes hand in hand with Superman. Even Spider-Man tried to do that thing. So that I feel really happy and gratified seeing that Zack Snyder did shoot that scene. I never had a doubt, but it's great to have some kind of evidence to prove your point and shut those guys up. So that is great in itself. So there's going to be a lot more behind the scenes. But that comes to more not so happy stuff, because I'm seeing scenes that I'm like, oh man, what would that been like in the actual film, you know? And why are they... It's when you're looking at behind the scenes stuff, and like I said, I haven't watched, but seeing what people put out, and you're like, they're really advertising, they're really talking about Zack Snyder did this, he had a vision of this. We never seen. It's not that movie. It's not that movie that's on the digital. It's not that movie we're gonna get on the Blu-ray. Why do that? Like you're hyping a movie that does not exist. You're hyping a movie. You're showing scenes that were clearly cut out, and it's like, why go through that? I mean, it just does it boggle. I mean, but what the most antagonizing thing that happened was, okay, that was the deleted Return of Superman scenes. There's 2 scenes, so I thought it was a go hand in hand, but they released 2, and I guess one comes on and then the next comes on. I don't know, I didn't watch, but some people put it on Twitter, so thank you for that, even though low quality. But it's clearly there. First, you've seen that scene, right, where we talked about it, ranted about it already, about Superman coming through the hallway, and you see the Kryptonian astronaut suit with the black suit. The black suit closes, you know, and then he looks at another suit. The music is soaring, and then next scene is like the thing opens, and he's standing there, his cape flowing, you know, cinematic parallels, you know, parallels to the Man of Steel, the birth and rebirth. He's totally standing there, the epic shot, and it's the slow cape blowing. He's like clearly very proud. He's got confidence. He's proud to be in the suit now. He's ready to take it on. He's ready. He feels right. It feels right to be back. And then the next scene, he goes off. And remember, this scene was in the trailer. Okay, this scene was in the trailer. The second trailer, I believe, where you see Alfred working on a car or something. Why are you working on a car? But Superman drops down. You see it now, the Hans Zimmer score, and it's fantastic. He's smiling, and Alfred's like, Master Kent, and I assume you're Alfred, and he's like, yes, well, I hope you're not too late. I hope, and instilling hope, and saying, I hope you're not too late. And he's smiling. Okay, he's got the confidence. He feels like he's Superman. He's Superman. Zack Snyder gave you Superman, and you cut that out. Why? Why would you cut that out? Jeff Johns, Joss Whedon, who are you? Faceless coward. Like, who are you, and why did you cut that out? When Jeff Johns tweeted, remember when he tweeted, when he said that, prepared to rewrite the list of whatever the best Superman moments, prepared to revise that list. Why to put this monstrosity at the beginning of the film? You open with this monstrosity. Why? To revise as the worst Superman moment in the history? Is that what was your intent? Like, why would you cut out this Superman scene? Zack gave you what you wanted. You wanted an optimistic, you wanted a smiling Superman. He gave you that, and you cut it out. You ruined it. Ruined. I'm sorry. I said I was going to rant, but it was supposed to end on a high. This is the trilogy. This is Superman's return, and he gave you that, and you gave us freaking Russian girl grabbing a bug spray. You know, you gave us that weird lip gate thing. Itchy. I don't know if that was Zack Snyder or not. I don't think so. Just. Yeah. So the Justice League digital came out. It is now available for everyone to watch, and but if you like it, I mean, if that's your thing, and I know a lot of friends who do enjoy this version of the movie, and I get that. I feel for you. I applaud you for being that way, and I'm happy. I'm happy for you. But for people who like me, who knows there was something more, who definitely sees that there's something more, and it's gonna be blown, like it's already blown wide open. I don't know why people are still thinking there's no Snyder Cut, but the behind the scenes will say it all. You see it, every single of those shots is not mustache Superman. That's the most telling. That is the most telling of it, when there is no mustache. No mustache equals Zack Snyder. No mustache equals Zack Snyder. That's all the clue you need. So anyway, I am going to get it. I decided I'm going to get it. But only because I'll get to see the behind the scenes. And I'll get to see the Zack Snyder cut from another point of view. In a documentary style, I guess. You could say that. But, my kids love it. They don't know anything about Lipgate or whatever. They just want to see Superman back. Oliver, my second son, was very sad when Superman died in Batman v Superman, and he's been waiting this whole time to see Superman return. And when we watched Justice League, even though I kind of like, that was good, but it wasn't the Snyder Cut, through his eyes, he was very happy, and I could see the joy when he just jumped out of the seat. It's like, Superman's back, and he's kicking his butt, it's so cute. So, for that reason, I'll get that for that stuff. But I'll be watching the behind the scenes, and there'll probably be more on that. I'll try to keep myself together. All right, guys. What do you guys think about Aquaman? Trailer is coming soon. I don't know how long it takes from composer to work on it and score it and then release it. I was thinking San Diego Comic-Con, but I got kind of too far away. So probably a teaser and then a full trailer for the Comic-Con, and then another trailer before the movie releases. That's what I'm thinking in terms of timeline. So, hey, pretty soon, we'll probably get an Aquaman trailer. That's kind of cool. And then, of course, Black Panther comes out this weekend. My in-laws aren't here to watch the kids, so I cannot watch the movie without them. So Grayson will probably be joining me to watching Black Panther. He was a fan of Black Panther when Civil War came out. Probably one of the only things you can remember from that movie. So we're gonna watch that this weekend, and I don't know. There's gonna be a lot more Justice League coverage. Is not over. There's a lot more things coming out, just keep a lookout and keep fighting the good fight, and hopefully one day Warner Brothers will come to their senses and release the Snyder Cut in whatever shape or form it's currently in right now. Alright guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.